He may be a Beach Boy, but he was born a Buckeye. Al Jardine, member
Yeah.
of the legendary Beach Boys,
Thanks,
is
Tonya.
here. The band performing at Riverbend. Thanks so much for taking a few minutes to come in and talk to us today.
Happy to do it. Everybody's been so nice here, and they all know that Susie Cincinnati was on 3 B-sides, which couldn't believe it. They know more about Susie Cincinnati than I do.
You co-wrote Susie Cincinnati.
I think I wrote it.
Did you? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm reading
I think.
online, so
I
maybe
don't
I'm
know.
wrong. You wrote it. I'm reading through the lyrics, and I'm thinking, do I want to ask about Susie Cincinnati and where the story came from?
Yeah.
Because if you read the lyrics, you know, right?
Yeah. Well,
Well, if you sing the song, you know.
she's the real deal.
Yeah.
She's like that.
Was there a real Susie Cincinnati?
Yeah. We all jumped into her cab to get over the bridge, as I recall. We must have been in Kentucky.
You were here when this happened.
Yeah. And so we drove over from Louisville, I guess. I don't know. And she was so nice, but she was real blue collar. You know, like, bang, we'll get you there in 20 seconds flat. You know, one of those, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Whatever. And so that naturally that gave me an inspiration to write about. I like writing about people and real people.
Really?
So she was real.
Can I be in a song?
Yes, you can. You'll be in my next song.
Excellent. I love it. All right. So you are one of the founding members of the Beach Boys. What was that like? You go out, your family moves to California. You meet Brian Wilson in high school.
Oh yeah.
And then, you guys create this band, and it just went bananas.
Yeah, we had a moment. Let's put it that way. Brian and I were seniors in high school together. Played football. Went to about a half a year of college. Both of us dropped out, and formed the band with his brothers. He says, "Come on over to my house," because my little brother Carl can sing, and my older cousin Mike is a great baritone, and so on and so forth. And Dennis.
And that was it? A garage band gone crazy?
Yeah, it was like a very tight-knit group from the very beginning, and we started singing 4 freshman songs. First thing we did was do the most complicated jazz harmonies you can imagine, and then we ended up doing a little surfing song because Dennis Wilson loved to surf.
And there you go.
Yeah.
You actually have a solo album right now, but it's got
duet.
I mean, it's really a duet album.
It's called
A Postcard from California.
A Postcard from California.
It is totally the coolest album because it has amazing people on it with you, recreating these songs. What happened? How did you say, this is what I want to do for this album?
Well, I took a little hiatus from the Beach Boys, and I got homesick for my Beach Boy harmonies, so I enlisted my friend Glenn Campbell, Neil Young, Steve Stills, and Steve, thank you very much. We have a good friend from Akron, Canton that plays drums for Steve, and he put me in touch with Steve. Thank you very much, Joe Vitale. And America, the group America, Alec Baldwin.
That's Alec Baldwin.
The voice of God. He's the voice of God. He does my Tide Pool interlude, it's called. It's the second or third cut, and which, to me, it describes the Pacific Ocean and its relationship to the land and the environment. And it's just a beautiful piece of work. And then it launches into a tune called "Don't Fight the Sea," which has all the Beach Boys on it, singing about the ocean and all that stuff.
It's a fantastic song.
So it's pretty. Thank you. And there will be a video. National Marine Sanctuary is releasing a video on the song mid-June, sometime this month. So YouTube.
YouTube for now.
YouTube.
That's where we got that video we just showed you, by the way, off his website, which is aljardine.com. Is that where? And we could find the album where? You
can find the album on aljardine.com, but more importantly, YouTube for the new video that's coming out.
And meanwhile, we could go to Riverbend tonight, check out the Beach Boys. This is a fantastic. Can you believe that you guys are still rocking out all of this time?
It's a real privilege, 50 years later, after that little incident around the piano singing freshman tunes, that we could possibly be here at Riverbend tonight singing around the piano again. Yeah. We're literally, the second half of the show, we gather around this white grand piano, and we put all our instruments down, and Brian plays the piano, and we have little handheld mics, and we sing a song called "Add Music to Your Day." And it's a beautiful little song that's on our Sunflower album, the old LP vinyl days, called Sunflower. And it's really neat. It's a very intimate moment under the spotlight, just the 5 of us. So I think everybody should come out and see us if they can.
I think they should.
And,
I got to tell you, this has been an absolute blast. I wish we could talk longer because I have about 1,000 questions to ask you.
We'll
Jardine, thanks so much for coming in. We really appreciate you doing that.
Thanks, Tonya.
I know that you're a very busy guy. I can't believe he's up at this hour anyway. Once again, Beach Boys performing at 7:30 tonight at Riverbend. You can get the tickets through Ticketmaster. Go and have a great night out there.